All right, we have returned with the next race. We have PeaJae versus GustavoShrapnel. And this race features the 7 seed versus the 10 seed. We got about 1 minute till this race begins. All right, and PeaJae plays on hardware and Gustavo plays on a high-performance emulator. As you can see, Gustavo's input display is on the screen. All right, get a little game audio going here. Yeah, I got a very interesting matchup here, PeaJae and Gustavo. Now, PeaJae has been doing some Ninja Gaiden 2 recently, is a sub-12 runner, and Gustavo has been working on Ninja Gaiden for the last few months, kind of grinding his any percent time down, so I'm interested to see what happens here. Okay, about 30 seconds until we start this race. All right, good luck to our runners. All right, good luck, everybody. Have fun. All right, here we go. All right, we got a countdown in the race room. All right, we should be seeing the runners reset. Okay, now to adjust for the stream delay. I like to do it up fancy here. Get the syncs as close as possible. All right, both runners taking out the bartender. All right, as we see our runners making their way through 2-1. All right, no one had any problems with that problematic Tyson that can be just waiting for you at the top of that pillar. Okay, I'm trying to pick up the right amount of Nimpo here as the runners make their way into the bounce house. Looks like no trouble in the bounce house for either runner. All right, both Gustavo and PeaJae using the swag star, the early swag star. And PeaJae taking a little bit of a knock there, which is going to give Gustavo a slight advantage going into this next screen of 2-2. No trouble with Bob Barker there, getting the pizza. Missing the wings. No, collecting the wings, but with the fire shield. Interesting. Oh, as we see Gustavo taking an unfortunate death there. Low on health. That'll give PeaJae a small advantage. All right, we do have two runners that have first round buys. We have Pensive Moose and Mr. Aves waiting patiently for their matchups to come out of the first round. All right, PeaJae with a qualifying time of 13:08. Gustavo with a qualifying time of 12:17, which if I'm not mistaken, was a 1 second PB for Gustavo in the qualifying races last night. So GG's to Gustavo on PBing in a qualifying race in advance of this knockout single elimination tournament. Yeah, some good justs there. Yeah, pretty good race still. As we see the Bumble Tumble being used by PeaJae. You'll love to see it. It's still anyone's race. Even though Gustavo has taken a death and he's getting a little bit of knockback and respawn here, we know anything can happen in Ninja Gaiden. We've already seen at least one death to the demon. I mean, we don't want to see it. It's not something we were interested in seeing, but we will likely see at least another death to the demon before the night is over. All right, PeaJae doing a nice job with the long climb there as Gustavo joins him in 4-1. So we've got about one full section of the game separating the runners right now. All right, let's see how PeaJae deals with the 4-2 challenges. All right, nice safe race strategy there, waiting for that back, because dying to that back couldn't be as much of a 9 to 10, maybe even 12-second death. Ooh. Really active hammer pattern there, right? You see it's like a bracket of moonwalking hammers. Yeah, PeaJae doing a nice job getting through there. Okay, no knockback on the gunner from Gustavo as he makes his way into the jam stage. Enjoy the jams, everybody. Oh, okay, fill me in. I had to take care of the dog for something. What's going on? What happened? What's happening? I know I'm supposed to tell you, but you tell me this time. I see Bumbledon's dancing. lot of trouble. 5-1. Okay. Okay, so Gustavo's caught up a little bit here. And PeaJae still got a decent lead. Yeah, welcome in Dakota. We've got a first round matchup here between PeaJae and Gustavo, as Gustavo's climbing down. Nice extra spin there. I like that to not take the damage. You know, Dak, I was going to ask you to come on in and comment with me, but I haven't seen you, which is fine. It's fine. It's always good. All right, both runners find themselves in 5-3 here. PeaJae's a little ahead, might be the first one to get to Malth, but as Gustavo makes his way to the SP boost, he's really not all that far behind. Chance to catch up here. Gustavo is the higher seed. Ooh, taking a death from HP. Yeah, you hate to see it, especially from that gunner there. Gonna have to finish the rest of this low percent, although he may have already been going a bit low percent. It's still anybody's game. All right, slicing down Malth. Gets a 4-cycle in there. As we see PeaJae starting 6-2. All right, PeaJae doing a nice job with the KBCs there. And no issues with the double spin and the hammer bro. Making his way into the long ladder. Nice safe climb there as we see Gustavo entering into 6-2. And good luck to our runners as they finish up Act 6. Probably one of the more difficult acts in the game casually and in the speed run. PeaJae setting up a regular exit boost here. Gets the boost. Gustavo setting up the jetpack pattern so he can get the spin slash. Ooh, and taking the jetpack boost. Showing off a very, very advanced any percent strat there. Yeah, PeaJae getting hung up with a little bad RNG there. Yeah, slight issue on the KBCs on the pole. These are little things. Will it be enough to cost them? It doesn't look like it right now. All right, PeaJae spinning the demon, roughly 11:41. Yeah, maybe after this race, because I have to jump in here, and I've been, I haven't opened Discord on the streaming laptop because, like, for some reason earlier today, probably because of April Fools, I was having some terrible processing issues, but we got that sorted. Plus, I'm in one of these races here coming up. We got to figure out if we're going to do my race next or if we're going to do one of the other ones. All right, as we see Gustavo finishing up the clown nose, PeaJae electing to cut the tail. Okay, nice safe demon here. No shrimp problems. PeaJae going to be the one to finish first here in the race room. With a time of 12:40. All right, Gustavo finishing up the demon here. Gonna skip the tail. Why not at this point? Gustavo with a nice demon kill. Well done, Gustavo. Okay, 13:16 on the on-screen timer. And a 13:15 in the race room. GG's Gustavo. GG's PeaJae. PeaJae will be moving on. All right, GG's runners. Let's take a look at our updated standings. We'll go ahead and update these standings. Take a look at them. All right, so we got PeaJae moving on. All right, well, let's take a look at our bracket here. All right, so PeaJae moves on to face Mr. Aves in round 2. And we've got Pensive Moose against Bumbledon in round 2. Fabricator General will take on Black Squall or Blog the Ripper. And the next race will feature myself and Vigo. So we're looking forward to that. So we'll get those things set up and we will be right back.